Good morning, church family. Here's some announcements for you on Wednesday morning, April the 8th. We'll begin our regular Bible study tonight at 6:30. You can jump on and fellowship a bit before the meeting starts. The Bible study itself will begin at 7, but I'd love to see and talk to as many of you as you can at 6:30, so be sure you jump in early. You'll be getting an email shortly. Now, let me say this about tonight and all future uses where Zoom is the platform of choice. Zoom has become very high profile in the last few weeks with all the use of people working from home and educators using it for classes. And so Zoom bombing is actually a new term that has entered the lexicon here in the last few weeks. Hackers are getting in, they're posting inappropriate things if you don't secure your meeting. So the meetings will be more secure than before. So in your email, you'll be receiving passwords and those sorts of things in order to set that meeting up in a way that, Lord willing, we won't have any hackers getting into our meeting tonight or anytime. So please log on early. We'll begin meeting at 6:30 for fellowship, and then 7 o'clock we'll begin the Bible study. But you might even want to try to begin getting on earlier than that. You'll be put into a waiting room, and then once it's time to start, I'll let everyone in. That way I can see who all is trying to get into the room, and you'll have to be admitted. You'll be getting a password to enter along with the meeting ID. So I'll send that out in an email shortly. If you have any problems, please just call me. Second announcement, Good Friday service this Friday evening on live stream and Facebook Live at 7 p.m. So be sure that your families gather around in the evening for that. This is a tremendous time to consider what Christ did on the cross for us. So I hope you'll make plans to be part of that Good Friday service at 7 p.m. I'll also be sending out a link to some music to prepare you ahead of time, just like we do on Sunday morning, a passage of scripture to read there in your home, and we can gather together then, and the sermon will begin at 7 p.m. Now, for our Easter outreach, we are accumulating a lot of goods, which is a good thing. In our home, we've had several people drop things off. We also, I know some of you are doing it at your home, and that's great. We don't really need to do everything over here. In fact, I'd almost prefer just make your bags at home if possible. If you can't do that, then certainly you're welcome to bring your goods here and we can assemble them. Our family can. But I think a lot of you, your children would enjoy putting these bags together. And our goal is to go out. I'd mentioned Sunday as the target date to do that, Sunday afternoon. And then Nicole, thank the Lord for a good wife, reminded me, she said, that's Easter Sunday. People may have a lunch planned with their family or whatever. And she said that may not work for a lot of people. So in her wisdom, which is always helpful to me, I thought about that, and I think she's right. And so we're going to try to go Saturday morning to do that, weather permitting. Okay, weather permitting, Saturday morning. It is supposed to storm, so that may change some things. But Saturday morning, we'll plan to go at 10 a.m. and to hand out these bags at some truck stops. The only other caveat is this, that I need to check with the truck stops, which I'll be doing today, and make sure that's okay. I can't see that being a problem, but we want to honor their private businesses and not be intruding where we could be a problem. So, but just plan on 10 a.m. Saturday morning if you want to go. And again, we won't really be in a group, but we can all kind of go to the same place, or actually even a couple of different places, and hand these out. That would be wonderful. There are some other ideas, places we can go if truck stops are, we have more bags than we can hand out there in a reasonable amount of time, etc. So again, plan on having your bags. If you're not going to go deliver them, have them assembled and put together, and you can drop them off here. But do this. Let me know. I need to know if you're going to participate. A, are you going to do bags, and how many? Number two, do you plan to go on Saturday and help us hand those bags to the truckers as they fuel up? So again, please let me know, are you going to be putting together bags? And two, are you going to actually physically go and help us do that? That way I know how to plan a little bit. Again, I think men, it's best if we go do that. I don't really want to expose our children or our wives unnecessarily to anything. So, I think dads, husbands, leaders of our home, if we can do that to actually make the deliveries, that might be good. They're welcome to go and watch maybe from the car or whatever, but we'll plan on doing that Saturday. But again, please let me know. I do need to get a count for that. And then Sunday morning, we will have our service as we have been doing the last few weeks. You'll be getting an order of worship, perhaps a bit more involved this week. I'll try to send you a few more things for this Resurrection Sunday for you to read and consider. So those are your announcements for right now. If you need anything, please let me know. We have toilet paper here at our house, safeguarding it for the church. You're welcome to stop by and get some if you're in need. If you need any canned goods or anything like that, let us know. Rice, beans, things like that. We've got a stock of that as well. If you need something, come get it from us. Things seem to be headed the right direction, so let's keep praying that we're back together again soon. If you have any questions, please call me, but I look forward to having as many of you as possible on tonight for Bible study, again, 6:30, and then let me know. Text me, email, or call, and let me know how you're participating in the outreach this week. Lord bless you. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.